This your boy Blimps.
Yo, this your boy Certified.
Fancy music. I'm making potato salad on the radio.
We've got 40 minutes with the
Skinny Blimps.
Skinny Blimps. I love it. You guys are all on board.
You know what it is? Because we're all meant to be skinny, but we let ourselves get fat, so we're skinny Blimps at the same time.
Now
like,
hold on a minute.
Body's like E.T.
Body's like E.T.
Body's like E.T.
My headphones are really cracky. I feel like I'm in.
Oh, you guys all got headphones?
Grow up! How come I ain't got
They're
headphones?
only cracky because of what happened earlier. Anyway.
Okay. I don't mind cracky people.
What's a skinny blimp though? I was thinking about this way too much.
There's nothing. Okay.
Because if it's
what it is this. What it is this. So we used to.
Important to me.
We all make music, right? We make all these songs, and then we post them up, and we have to be like, all right, G-double-E, comma, Samson, comma, who this guy, comma, that guy. It's not very catchy, right? It's not. If you want to look it up.
You know that song by
We went online and we searched up what do you do if you have multiple people in the band together.
No, we didn't.
How do you make it?
Why are you lying?
He's making
How
up
do you
shit.
make people know that
And the
you're like
answer was
all
Skinny
one
Blimps.
band?
Yeah, no, me and this guy sat, we talked about that. I was like, that's not very effective.
It was
so.
the fat Skinny Blimps.
We
is
just
how
came
it
up, we throw
started.
names, and I said that one, and we just started laughing so hard. They were like, "That's the one," because it was so funny, right?
Yeah.
This is me and you on a fucking text message.
When
What's
you
that?
when
Oh,
you
he wants to-
picture a skinny blimp though, what does it look like in your mind? See, I picture a blimp that's deflated a little bit. But then somebody said to me, no, it's just like a long, thin blimp. But I'm like, that's not skinny.
You mean
that's
literally.
just smaller.
I picture a personalized, like the personalization. I picture like a mini Santa Claus. It's Christmas time, but that's actually what I picture, like a very blimpy Santa Claus that's very tiny, and like that's him.
make sense of it
never
before.
How long have you guys, I want to go way over here. First of all, let's get everybody introduced. So maybe we could start over here, get you on that mic.
I go by the name The God Zombie, and yeah, man, I've been rocking with these guys for probably 3 years now. Previously from a group called Transil, and now we're making hit music that the world is just eating up.
That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't know if you guys got word, but your management company phoned just before you got here, and they told me to tell you guys that this album just hit #1 in the Philippines.
We are very
We
large.
focused our
large
media campaign in
China.
Manila.
Don't tell
That
me
whole
that.
South Asia is
We are.
banging.
That's gonna go straight to my head. I'm already a narcissist.
Yeah, we're really big in the Philippines, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call him the blimp face killer.
He wants to introduce.
That's the
You
blimp
guys-
face killer.
These two, if you guys use that one, so if you slide in a little bit to this mic, then everybody, you guys can share that and turn that. Here we got it.
Everybody in Halifax knows me. I'm G-double-E. I used to battle in the Elements League.
Oh, he's
We've
fine.
been doing the Skinny Blimp shit.
Undefeated, never lost.
Undefeated, never lost. Yeah.
No, GEE is you gotta know that name. If you
It's
know
old
your
school, man.
history,
I had that name.
You know
since I was
GEE?
like 15 years old, and I'm 30-something years old.
30-something, yeah. Hey, happy 30-something.
So here's the thing. I see how putting a name around all four of you makes it a little easier to like understand what the four of you are collectively. But how do you make music like this? Because it seems really cohesive, like you're all kind of telling almost like, do you have a lot of inside jokes? And do you guys get along really well away from making music?
No, we actually hate each other.
Gary and Samson don't get along. Gary has like a little bipolar, so he'll get mad at you for 5 minutes and then he'll be happy.
Just, you know, when you get close, the closer you get to someone, you know, they say you only hurt the people you love.
Right.
The closer you get to someone, the more you want to punch their face
True.
off, right?
Yeah, me and him get like that all the
He's
time.
like,
I'm driving up right now. I'll be there 5 minutes. One punch. That's what.
But your music sounds really very, very cohesive for having so many people involved. And I don't mean just sonically, like it sounds really well produced and mixed and all that, but even the weird mindsets, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but like the weird mindsets you guys get in, you all get in them like perfectly. How is that?
I think it's probably because that's why we're all friends.
Right.
Everybody, like-minded people flock together, and then once we had a name surrounding it, we kind of had a direction in a sense, which is it started off with, that's the first song we ever made where it was like, oh, that's Skinny Blimps. That one you
really?
played, the pizza up one, and the whole idea was, I was like, oh, that's so funny because like the hook is like, all about pizza, and I don't need enough, and the verses are nothing about that at all.
No, they're not.
So our first idea was, we'll just make a whole album, all our songs, we'll have a hook, and then the verses have nothing to do with it. You know, like the hook could be like, Merry Christmas, mother. Can I swear? Can I swear on the radio?
No, but yes.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and the verses could be about like I'm in the club. You know? You know,
We don't have any rules at all.
we have fun.
There's really no format or any way that is laid out. And for particular songs, like Samson will cook up a beat and be like, "Yo, this song is going to be about the Ninja Turtles," and I'll be like, "No, I don't know how I'm going to write a song about Ninja Turtles."
don't
And
know.
then somehow we all manage. One person will lay a verse, and we'll be like, "Yo, this is going to actually work. We're
Yeah,
going to
'cause-
pull it off." And then we add on and add on.
It's because
confused.
you take something like that, right? And you're like, write about Ninja Turtles. Well, that's lame, right? But like, no, I said take Ninja Turtles and make it hard.
Exactly.
You know, like, and then it's it. Yeah.
To quote the Wu-Tang Clan, there's really no father to our style. I guess if you're going to compare us to anybody at all, we do get like Beastie Boy comparisons
that's what-
somewhat. But mainly
I
for the
don't
fun.
see that one. I don't see that one.
No, you know what it is? You know, here's the connection. I want to bring the fun back to rap.
Exactly.
That's what I
I don't think the Beasties like. I mean,
They were fun rap.
They were, but I don't know that they were trying to be fun as much as they were following that sort of punk youth. I don't care,
But
and that's
right.
fun.
Their first album, though,
Now
their first
started.
album was a joke. And nobody knew
License
it.
to
Nobody
Ill.
knew until later. They
Fair
told you. They
enough.
said it was a joke. You know.
Yeah.